is going on, everybody? It's your boy TheSLAPTrain, and welcome back, guys, to some more Forza Horizon 2. Now, we just had the free Mazda MX-5 car pack get dropped on us this week, so I figured we would continue right along with looking at another car. Now, for today, we're going to be doing 3 builds, and we're going to be doing them on the 2016 Mazda MX-5. Now, I spoke about this car a little bit on my previous video, just kind of discussing how I really enjoyed the body lines. I enjoyed the body shape. I really enjoyed everything about this car. The only thing, however, I did not like was its 2-liter, 155 horsepower engine. It just did not flow, man. It's too small, it's nothing. So we went ahead and bumped this up 508 horsepower. Now, what you guys are looking at right now is some runs from the other night. I gotta say, this car was an animal. After the racing weight reduction, it brought it down to, I believe, just over 2,000 pounds. Just over 2,000 pounds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen to the power that this thing is going to be producing. The thing was tough to control, it really was. Now, I kept the stock tires on here. I did not want to change the tires at all. So we're running with 205s, I believe, front to back on this thing. And, I mean, the wheelbase, everything about this car is very, very nice. Now, as I said, I did 3 motor builds on this. The stock 2-liter, the V8, and the 4-rotor. We're going to be putting them all to the test today and then giving my final thoughts at the end of the video. Now, I gotta say, as I said, this thing was very, very squirrely, man. It wanted to get loose on literally every single corner that you threw this in. I mean, that's what's going to happen when you get 500 plus horsepower, 2,000 pounds. It is going to be a tire shredding machine. Now, this car really did surprise me, though. I mean, once it was fully upgraded, roll bars and all that, it was a very sturdy car. You know, coming through 4th gear, as I said right here, redlining almost 8,000 RPM, the car is almost non-noticeable in those higher RPMs. It just slides. It goes wherever you really want it to go. Now, obviously, if you're hooking up, the tires catch grip, it will just propel this damn paperweight in any direction it wants. But the key, though, is not to lift. You guys know this already if you're damn tire shredders. Do not lift coming through these corners, man. You really want to get the RPMs around 4K, anywhere up to 8, and just hold it, man. You do not want to let it fall below that, and then you're going to have some issues with gripping up. So, I mean, like I said, you throw it hard, you just got to trust the car, and the car will perform regarding you have the proper tune on it. Now, that's really where, you know, the car really shined, was once you threw on a solid tune, and it would just literally rip. I'm talking about getting damn sideways. As I said, I'm holding up with R35s up here, just throwing it down, man. And I really did enjoy this car. The fun factor was there. Didn't really have any problems with this car whatsoever. Now, the V8 swap. Woo! That's a whole nother story, because honestly, it was a badass car, man. Now, the first thing that I did when I saw the V8, smile to my face, man. You're dropping in a V8, 2,000-pound chassis, short wheelbase into a Mazda MX-5. What is there to go wrong, man? Now, right off the bat, as you guys can see, the car was very, very twitchy. I did have to go through and make some adjustments with the suspension, as well too as the gearing. And oh my god, man, right there you guys can see the car's small. It gets air, man. It gets air on really anything that you can get it with. So that was a lot of fun, just kind of throwing this thing sideways, freestyling a little bit, looking for those jumps, and just kind of seeing what would happen to this damn car. Now, the car on the left, the yellow car on the left, I have no idea. Do not ask, man. Do not ask. I have no idea what the hell was going on right there. But I slid this last night for about an hour's span. And in that hour, I did a lot of fine-tuning. I did a lot of kind of upgrades back and forth. And I gotta say, I mean, I am very, very impressed with this V8 swap on the MX-5. So I will definitely approve that swap, as well as the stock motor. They both ran perfect. Of course, the V8 had a little bit more torque. It just kind of was able to get out of the sticky situations and just shred rubber a little bit faster. Now the V8 tune was as follows. I had to bump up the PSI quite a bit in the front. Gearing, I pushed a little bit over to the speed. Camber was minimal, 1.9, 2.9 in the rear. Springs, we softened them a little bit. We wanted to give it a little bit more of a roll. We slammed the car completely, did not touch the dampening whatsoever. Aerodynamics did not need to touch because there was no wing on there. Brake bias, we moved to the rear a little bit, and our differential, of course, was locked. Now for the four rotor, we bumped this thing up to a massive 718 horsepower. I'm just kidding, man. We weren't going to do that, man. That's crazy shit right there. We left it on the stock 4-rotor. We left the restrictor plates on, giving it that kind of more of an authentic feel with that 4-rotor engine, and really kind of giving it a good comparison, rivaling the V8 as well as the 2-liter. It was kind of within the realm of possibility to really put all 3 motors to the test. And I gotta say, the 4-rotor was damn bananas, man. That thing was absolutely insane, instantaneous power, and just overall a lot of oversteer. I had a very tough time controlling this car a lot. So what I did, I threw on a whole different tune on this, man. We threw a wing on here to counter the oversteer. We put some downforce on it. We also went ahead and put the weight back in. I brought this up to about 2,400 pounds. I just put the stock weight back in it. I felt like it was way too light. It was just way too unpredictable. So I felt like the balance with the weight, the 4-rotor, and the spoiler made it an absolutely perfect tune when it was all said and done. Now, moving into cockpit, I really did like the cockpit on this. It had a very good field of view for us. Obviously, Forza kind of cuts off that right side, so it's just something that I would love to see for Forza 6 and, you know, Forza Horizon 3 is more of a viewpoint for the cars. You know, we're in such a small car, I feel like I am in a damn pickup truck in this view. I mean, that's just my own thoughts on this, but damn, they need to do something with those field of views. Now, coming through, I gotta say, my final thoughts on all 3 motors, I loved every single one of them. I did not think I was gonna like the 4-rotor. I thought it was gonna be just way overpowered, you know, kind of uncontrolling, which it was, mind you, it was, but to the extent that we could control it with a little bit more upgrades. The V8 and the 2-liter stuck with the same kind of principle that we use for both motors, didn't change up the formula too much. 4-rotor came around, we needed to change up the entire principle. So sometimes it just needs a complete overhaul with the tuning. Now we also did get some rain testing in, which was a lot of fun with this damn little car. I mean, like I said, this thing was just, it was a ball to drive, man. I absolutely had a blast with it. The short wheelbase, the light, the V8, the 4-rotor, everything just kind of worked. Whatever we threw in this car, it worked. And really bringing back that MX-5 hype that I've been missing for a lot of Forzas. Now, I'll be looking for this car in my garage, not just kind of going over it and saying, oh, you know what, maybe I'll drive that MX-5. I like the addition of the roll cage. I had to put that in, man. Forza gave it to us. We had to do it. We had to do it. We did not get any extra bumpers or rear bumpers, which is understandable. It's a 2016 model. What is really out? Rocket Bunny, though, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe. Now, the tune as follows. We pretty much brought down the camber quite a bit. It's a very kind of different tune than our V8 and the 2-liter. Everything kind of got swip-swapped, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said swip-swapped right now, man. That's a new damn word in our vocab today. The differential, I left at 100, but the main thing was the tire grip. You know, I really wanted that tire to really make a lot more contact with this 4-rotor and really propel that momentum that we had with this absolutely beastly motor. So overall, I absolutely enjoyed the 2016 Mazda MX-5 from the brand new March DLC, which was free, ladies and gentlemen. It was a free damn DLC. Unbelievable. 4 cars added into the lineup. Nothing bad to say about this 2016 model whatsoever. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving it. And really the only thing was with the stock motor, you just needed to upgrade it almost fully for it to get enough power to match the V8 and the 4-rotor. But leave me all your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. Did you enjoy the builds? Do you have one yourself? And if so, what swap do you prefer the most? If you guys are not already what you guys would like to be, hit that subscribe button down below. You guys can become a member of Team Slap today, right now, ladies and gentlemen. Start spinning some damn rubber with us. As well, too, you guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which are found in the description box down below. Ladies and gentlemen, Forza Week, sponsored by WheelStandPro, is here for the duration of this week. And then next, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a packed week. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for some more absolute Forza videos, man. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the Slap Train. I'm out. Peace. Oh my god. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Slap Train, and welcome back, guys.